We got a little barbell ab rollers. We're working on 6 to 8 reps. On this one, we're looking for a nice, smooth, controlled descent, really concentrating on the low back, making sure that that posture stays perfectly aligned and neutral, challenging our ability to maintain that. So he's going to keep that midsection tight as he slowly rolls that out, trying to maintain a nice elongated spine, get us a full stretch with that torso touching the ground first prior to the hips. He'll draw the shoulder blades back and in, so do a scapular depression, and then use that as the natural initiation to do their ab roll back up. Try to get a good stretch, should feel like the top of an inchworm. 6 to 8 of those. We got a single dumbbell, scapular depression. We're looking for depression of the shoulders, so the opposite of a shrug. We're gonna do 6 of those. Hold the top of the 6, and then he's gonna initiate into a big, strong, single rep max on that vertical pull-up. Clear. Single dumbbell, heavy lateral flexion. We're trying to fire up that lateral line. So trying to push this elbow as far away from that hip bone as possible. We're going to shoot 2 to 3 on the right side, and then we're going to flip it over, and he's going to do 2 to 3 on the other side. You get a view from the opposite. He's going to switch hands, squat down, pick that sucker up. Tall, pretty posture. And we're going to slowly fire this right elbow as far over top of his head as he possibly can. Again, trying not to twist, trying not to lean forward. 2 to 3 on the right, 2 to 3 on the left, and then move on to those Saxon side bends. We got double dumbbell, Saxon side bends. Both hands are going to go off to the side. He's going to drop that lead arm, reaching lower down that line, and then match hands to come back up. He's going to do this side over here, so we're going to go smooth and easy, bringing both hands over. We're going to drop the lead hand, trying not to twist, trying not to lean forward, reaching lower, match hands, and pull back up to that tall, pretty midline. We're alternating 2 on each. We got barbell. Big ol' heavy barbell on your back. We're going to do a forward lunge, moving to a lateral lunge in place. What we're looking for is that nice elongated stretch out of that back quad, back hip flexor on a y-axis. So rotating those. Very good. Rotate that pelvis on that y-axis. Come up tall and pretty. And set a good lateral lunge, which is technically your z-axis and an x-axis. Most injuries are caused by an athlete's inability to not just move from an axis to an axis to an axis, but to be able to transition between the two. So being able to roll from a y-axis to a x-axis on the right, z-axis on the left. Coming back through. We're going to go 2 on each. 4 total reps, alternating 2 on each. Tall, pretty posture. Establish a big old stretch out of your back quad, back hip flexor. Now it's your lead butt cheek. Stand up tall. Very good. Good violent extension. So now on this side, we're going x-axis on this left hip, and then a trailing y-axis, a trailing z-axis on the right hip. All right, let's get into some Oli lifting. You got some cleans. Beautiful. And big jerk overhead. Shoot that left foot and drop it in clear. Switch it over. Jump, elbows up. Very good. And drop. All right, here we go. Beautiful. Receive, going with the right. Nice job. And today we're shooting for a clean and jerk. We're alternating right and left, 2 on each. We're going a little bit lighter so that we can really concentrate on that technique and working on bar speed. Quick receive of the elbows, dip and fire, and cleared. Alternating right and left, 2 on each.
You have to do 4 sets. Wait, what? Yeah. You do double leg, you have to do 4.
Nice, dude. All right, we got a single arm drag, partnered up. So partner's gonna sit on the sled, partner will sit on the prowler. We're gonna use our natural body weight. There's about a 45-pound sled, and then we're gonna flip them back over. Ryan's gonna grab that yellow harness, and we're just gonna go ahead and replicate a single arm drag, a carry. So we've got our rescue carry. He's gonna hold on to Scott, who's pushing about 250 right now. He had a big meal last night. And we're gonna dig, dive and drive, dive and drive, dive and drive. Really important, we're trying to encourage that thumbs up position. It's gonna be a little bit safer for the shoulder. If you ever had to just save, obviously you're just gonna pull however you wanna pull. But right now we're gonna wanna try to replicate good technique. So externally rotate, go thumbs up. We're shooting for about 40 yards of this, 40 yards of this. Once he clears out 40 yards, finishes out his left-hand rep, he's gonna go ahead and dump that off. Scott's gonna go ahead and grab onto that, and we're gonna backpedal that sucker back where it started, flip rolls. We're gonna go one on the right, one on the left. One on the right, one on the left. Go get him, go get him, go get him, go get him. Push, push, push. Driving those hips back, push those hips back. Remember, a true back pedal, try to keep those hips and those knees and those feet all aligned. Dive and drive, dive and drive, dive and drive. Negative reinforcement, Lisa. Call her a piece of crap. Dive and drive, dive and drive. Now, grab onto that sucker. Make sure that you're going to go thumbs up. Come on, babe. Go get him. Go get him. And here we go. Flat back. Go get it, Ronnie. Go get it, Ronnie. And here we go. Save him. Change your level of conditioning. It has to be a sense of urgency. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. When you're done with those sleds, we work yourselves into the weight room. We're going to go big old bar over your head. Not really working on a lot of weight if you're not comfortable with it. We're going to work on your depth. Drop those hips. Keep those elbows extended and try to keep it centered over your center of mass, which is technically directly over mid-thigh on this. Mid-thigh. Beautiful. Once you're done with your 3 to 4, clear that out of there. And let's go do our shuffle to sprint. All right, we're going to shoot for that pivot and go. Beautiful. Very good. Second round, we're going to go ahead and do that backward spin, dive and drive. We've got to open and an open, and we've got a crossover and a crossover. Second round is all off of a backward spin. Make sure that we're really trying to concentrate on that pivot of that trail leg. So pivot, stick, go get them. We're going to go open and open, and a crossover and a crossover. Clear, one on each. All right, when you're done, the end of the speed complex, the end of our speed con. Speed conditioning is a single dumbbell lateral bear complex. We're trying to work on a violent hip extension, violent quadruple extension, which includes that spine, hips, knees, and ankles. And then we're trying to challenge your ability to stay in an athletic position and to protect that athletic position with a lateral bear. Obviously, we're trying to work on driving your butt back and avoid an excessive amount of knee rotation in or out. So we're going to go right hand, lateral bear is going to go to the step left, all the way through the cycle with the jerk, and then he just did the right hand again, moving to his right. He'll reset, do the whole exact same thing, do the same thing with the left. So we've got a good Olympic lift, big jump and shrug with that left hand, receive that weight into a good athletic position, big vertical jump and shrug, receive, jerk overhead, hup, and receive one more time. Stand up, shake it out. Let's finish this out. And one last rep. We're going to go with that left hand again, moving to his right, moving to his right. So good set position, big vertical jump and shrug. Beautiful. Receive, lateral step, avoid excessive amount of external rotation of those knees, jerk overhead, and clear. Kino ang galing mo. Good boy.
Going sideways.
He's coming after you. You better go. Hey, Tina. How's the ride going? Tina's in on this too. Good job, guys. Oh.
Yep, good. Now stretch for me. She'll get you out of the hole. It's a 70-pound squat, single leg squat. So stretch, stretch, stretch. Now drive up. Beautiful. All right, on that single dumbbell, the second half, we're going to go with the left hand. We're going to clean it up, receive in a good athletic position. A lateral step protecting that athletic position. We're going to go violent hip extension, jerk overhead, receive it back in a good athletic position, and then put that sucker down. We're going to stick with the same hand because it's a single dumbbell. We're going Texas two-step. So there's this clean. He's going to go left-handed to the left, jerk over his head, receiving a good squat, demonstrating his dominance of the exercise. Here we go. Go get him. Give me a good forward spin. Sprint. Good athletic base. Now try to do it off of a crossover. Forward spin, cross pull. Beautiful. Here we go. Dunk. And shuffle right forward spin. Cross pull. Good call. 4 reps. Fast as you can go. I love it. More confidence, please. Big. Receive. Now, lateral, lateral. Jerk overhead, receive. Put it down. Stand up. Take a big deep breath. Do the same exact hand. We're moving to your left. All right, with confidence. Big jump. Jump. Receive. Take a step. Good. Take a step left. Jerk overhead. Receive. Put it down. Take a big deep breath. Let's flip it over. Here we go. Show me the other hand. Let's see it, girl. Nothing else happens if you do not jump and shrug. So you got to jump and shrug that sucker. Demonstrate a good athletic position, then protect it. Just a clean. Jump and clean. Now hold. Lateral step. Jerk overhead. Get back into a squat. Put it down. Beautiful. Now, just because you feel like your left hand is weak does not change the fact that we're going to demonstrate a good athletic position. So, tighten that up. Big jump. Spot with your free hand. Step, step. Show me a good squat. Awesome job. Clear. 45s, girl.